1019 RXP, it's Matt Pinfield and Leslie Fram. It's the Rock Show, and we're backstage at the Beacon Theater where Snow Patrol are doing 2 shows, and we're hanging out here with Gary and Nathan. Guys, great to see you again.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you too,
good to see you both again.
Always a pleasure. And, we're so happy that you got back. You did our holiday extravaganza last year, and I kept saying, Leslie and I were like, I can't wait till they come back and do an even longer set. So finally we get our wish, and you guys are in town for 2 shows.
Well, it's a 4-hour set.
Exactly.
2 sold out.
You beat me to the punch there. That was it. Yeah. We're just going to keep playing until they have to knock the building down around us.
2 sold-out shows at the Beacon Theater.
Yeah. Gary, we get on the air. We usually get up for our radio at 4. So if you play till 4 a.m., that's pretty cool. Because let's just jump in a cab.
You just go straight to work.
Yeah, and you can go to an after-hours bar for a little while or something and hang out.
Well, but you're preaching to the choir here.
That's great. So you just got off 20 dates with U2, where those were some of the worldwide gigs. Where did you guys end up playing with them as well?
Oh, incredible places. Barcelona. We started in Barcelona. Yeah. Well, the whole tour started in Barcelona, and we were very privileged to be on the first date of it. The first 2 dates in Barcelona at the new camp. We did Croatia with we did Croatia with them. We did Poland,
which was just one of the finest gigs I've ever seen. Well, it's the finest gig I've ever seen. It was just incredible. And
were there any places that you went that you guys hadn't toured before?
Well, both those places, Poland and Croatia, were a surprise because we'd never played there before, and the reaction we got from U2's crowd every night was incredible, because we've heard horror stories of bands, not going down that great because people are waiting. People waited a long time to see you too, and you're the last hurdle they have to get over before they see them. So I mean, we had such an amazing time. Anybody that came to Chicago or Boston or even up in Toronto there that recently that's listening to the show right now, thank you very much because it was amazing.
I can imagine though being on the road with you too. Probably after the show every night you go back to your hotel room and go to sleep, right?
Yes, that's exactly what happened. in some parallel universe somewhere.
How many late nights are you having out there on the road?
We're having a bit of fun in this.
Yeah,
this year.
Because I normally completely abstain from drinking on tour, or I had done for like the 3 years previous to this. But since the start of this year, I'm not afraid to admit that I have been having some fun.
Yeah.
And Nathan, we started warming up about a year ago because it was 15 years and I never warmed up my vocal cords. But apparently that's the key.
It really does.
So you can actually have fun and play a gig too. Because if it was the same as it was before, and my vocals were very, very weak, like that tour that we had to postpone 3 years ago, then there'd be no way that I'd be able to be out every night. But I'm not sure whether it's good for my health, but it's certainly good for my soul.
We're here with Gary and Nathan from Snow Patrol, backstage at the Beacon Theater.
Tell us about the new song, because we just started playing a brand new song from you guys, which is amazing. Where did that come from, Gary?
It's a song that was sitting around for a while, and we our UK label hadn't even heard it, so they only heard it like recently, and they just fell in love with it, and we had to go and record it. We didn't have to go and record it. We wanted to go and record it, and Garrett changed it into something. Jack Knife Lee, he was a genius, changed it into something very, very unusual. It's showing kind of the future of the band. That there are no limits. We aren't just a guitar band. We have a lot of different facets that people probably don't even realize. A lot of people. So I guess it shows a different side of the band.
You guys are doing something special for our listeners, which we want to thank you. I guess one of the official after parties. You're going to perform live. Have you done that in a lot of cities?
Well, no, we normally do our acoustic sessions during the day before the shows, mostly in pubs.
We done one in Chicago, was it? Where we done it in a pub, and it just did the whole atmosphere changed, and it was I think it was about 100, 200 people sort of crammed into this bar, and it just it was a gig again, and I just think it works better, and we have more fun, they have more fun, and it's we can have a drink, they can have a drink.
Well, it sounds like a good way to just kind of to get the evening going.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're gonna play for some competition winners, I guess, and you guys, and then we're gonna DJ afterwards. So it should be a fun night. Right.
Well, we know you have to go on stage in mere minutes, so thank you for the time.
It's just great to have you guys back in the country.
It's always a pleasure.
Sold out shows, guys. And after this, you're going to continue to tour on for a while. When can we expect to see you guys back in the New York area? Is there any plans in the near future, or you don't get started on a new record?
We won't know until next year whether we're touring or recording. Really, if there is a demand for us in strange and wonderful places to go out, because places we never played before would probably snap the hand off the person that offers us it, because we always want to go to South America. And when we're in South America, we might as well come to North America.
Any excuse to get to New York.
That's a good idea. Well, it's definitely on the way, one way or another, even by a small detour.
You have any special things you like to do when you're here?
I adore the place. I mean, we all do, but I've always had a thing for the place, and there's lots of things I like to do here, but one in particular. But yeah,
well, you can guess. We both have a lot of friends here now. I mean, you've friends that actually from Northern Ireland moved out here. So it's one of those cities that you end up catching up with a lot of people you haven't seen for a long time. Probably more than playing a gig in, I don't know, maybe Birmingham or something. Back home. Playing a gig in a city that we've no real connection to. No disrespect to Birmingham, I just picked it out of a hat in my head. There's a hat in my head. I don't know why there is. But you know what I mean? It's like, it's funny. We come all the way across the Atlantic, and it feels more like home than some of the places and maybe closer to home.
Well, anyway, guys, it was so great to have you on today.
Yeah, thank you very much. Lovely
Cool.
to see you both.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's Gary and Nathan from Snow Patrol 1019 RXP.